Hi, my name is Liv Goey, and this is my policy brief presentation. So my topic is the unfair pollutant exposure in Cancer Alley. Over my presentation, I'll go over historical background, environmental risks, human health risks, current regulation, and proposed solutions. So, historical background, Cancer Alley is a nickname for the 85-mile stretch between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, with over 200 petrochemical plants. The area produces more than 25% of the U.S. petrochemical products. The area is predominantly Black and low-income neighborhoods. The risk of cancer is over 700 times higher than the national average. There's many historical factors that shape the area, like redlining, discriminatory zoning, and the areas used to be sugar and rice plantations. And the biggest companies that affect this area is Dow Chemical and Shell. They strategically place these plants in marginalized areas, and they call those sacrifice zones. So environmental risks include air pollution, water contamination, soil pollution, and biodiversity and habitat loss. These plants are located alongside the Mississippi River, and any pollutant contamination harms the marine life and accumulate in the food chain. Human health risks, the exposure can lead to increased risk of cancer. It's up to 50% higher than the national average. Respiratory, respiratory diseases and cardiovascular diseases, genetic mutations, and reproductive issues. Plant workers also face increased risk of cancers like leukemia, and residents and workers live with persistent and disproportionate health burdens. Current regulation policies internationally, there's the Montreal Protocol that phases out petrochemical derived chemicals. Federally, the EPA regulates these things through the Toxic Substance Control Act, the the Clean Water Act. And then state, there's the Louisiana Environmental Quality Act, which regulates and oversees permitting and air toxic pollutant exposure. And then locally, these are run by parish councils. They control zoning. And within this area is a St. James Parish Council, which has been frequently accused of racially discriminatory land use decisions. Proposed solutions, stricter pollution exposure standards, stricter compliance monitoring, worker protections, comprehensive data collection, support for renewable energy development, and community protection measures. Cancer Alley is a result of decades of environmental racism and regulatory failures, from local to federal protections. Stronger policies would move the community towards a more environmentally and socially equitable future. There's my sources, and thank you.